NTA, Channel 12, Uyo. Your dependable station.
In our news tonight, Governor Eno presents vehicles to Akwa Ibom State Police Command to enhance security of lives and property. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly ratifies and adopts local government council's accounts. Plus, Iken Eliako emerges as national president of NIPR for another term of 2 years at its 2025 annual general meeting. Hello, welcome to NTA Uyo News at this hour. My name is Okun Ndem. Thanks for joining us. This broadcast is reaching you live on Star Times, Channel 103, as well as our social media platforms on Facebook and YouTube. And now to the news. Akwa Ibom State government has taken another bold step to boost security of lives and property in the state. This time around, the state government is adding over 5 additional operational vehicles to the state's police command. Government House correspondent Clement Barikwi has details.
Akwa Ibom State is adjudged the most peaceful in the country, but recent activities of sea pirates and other criminally minded persons seem to threaten this status of the state. Apart from other renewed security strategies initiated by the state government and security agencies, these patrol vehicles are to complement existing ones to aid police mobility in nipping crime in the bud. Governor Umoeno, while presenting the vehicles to the police, vowed to continue in his support to security agencies in tackling any form of security threat in the state.
Particularly in Eket, where we have had recent kidnappings, and we are determined to stop it. And I'm willing to put everything we have to ensure that we do not allow criminality to crystallize in this state. And as part of your request, we have added additional 5 patrol vehicles to your fleet. We'll continue to do that, not just for you, but for the security architecture of the state.
Commissioner of Police Akwa Ibom State Command Baba Azari promised to deploy the vehicles for the intended purposes, appreciating Governor Umoeno for not relenting in supporting security agencies in the state.
All these criminals around Eket, Mbo area and other areas, we assure you that we are going to deploy these vehicles and the officers to be able to man those exits and entry routes where they used to take when they kidnap people. We assure you that we are going to use these vehicles judiciously and will not let you down by God's grace.
This is not the first time Governor Umoeno's administration is assisting security agencies with patrol vehicles, as similar presentation was done earlier last year. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Thank you, Clement. Governor Umoeno says his administration will continue to execute projects without borrowing from any financial institution. The governor gave the assurance at the annual general meeting of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations holding in Uyo. Government House correspondent again Clement Barikwi reports that the governor was installed patron of the institute at the event.
Patron of the Institute serves as a guiding light of NIPR in promoting our code of ethics.
A proclamation that paved way for the installation of Governor Umoeno as patron of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations. The president of NIPR, Dr. Iken Eliako, performed the installation ceremony, flanked by other national officials.
Hereby invest you as patron of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations based on NIPR Act Cap N114, Laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Governor Umoino, while addressing the gathering, appreciates NIPRO for the honor, promising to uphold the rules governing his office as patron. On the achievement of his administration within 2 years, the governor said the state government will continue to embark on life-touching projects without borrowing from any financial institution.
Going through tough times, there's no doubt about it, but I keep saying that this president didn't create this. It's a combination of all of us put together. I like the bold steps he's taking. It might look tough, and it is tough, but you see, some of these decisions have started yielding results.
The week-long conference will climax with the election of national officers for the NIPR. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Ikenele Aku has emerged as national president of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, NIPR, for another term of 2 years. Also re-elected is Professor Manuel Dandaura as the vice president. Umar Basidi reports that the election is part of the 62nd annual general meeting of the NIPR in Uyo.
The re-election of Ikenele Aku is coming after the decision of the council's conclave. Ikenele Aku had earlier scaled through the online electoral process with votes from delegates, where he won alongside 16 other council members.
We need to consolidate all the projects we've started. We are going to host the biggest, the brightest, and the boldest World Public Relations Forum in 2026.
Minister of Solid Minerals Dele Alake, in a keynote address at the annual general meeting titled Beyond Headlines, Harnessing Public Relations for Nigeria's Economic Transformation, says Nigeria can only get better through resilience and support for ongoing reforms.
Let us support such a leadership to go through the gestation period of the policies, because everywhere in the world, government policies always have gestation periods.
Delegates describe the event as rewarding.
The level of lectures and the quality of most of the activities was top-notch. I'm really grateful to the Akwa Ibom chapter, and we look forward to next year.
I also have a duty from my little angle to see how I can shape the narrative so that all of us can always project our country.
The AGM was preceded by the induction of associate members into the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations by the national president, Dr. Ikenele Aku, with fellow designate also admitted into the College of Fellows. The annual general meeting of the Nigerian Institute of Public Relations, NIPR, is the 62nd in the series, with over 1,000 professionals converging to X-ray activities of the Institute and chart the way forward. In Uyo, Umar Basadate, NTA News.
The news continues shortly after this time out. Please stay.
Invited to activate the Youth Business Summit 2025. Date 30th May 2025. Venue Ibom Hall, IBB Avenue, Uyo. Time 10 a.m. prompt. Theme Right to Success. The event is the second in the series and is a compendium of experienced and seasoned professionals from both private and public sectors, including Mr. Jacobi Nwafa, Dr. Kerete Kanem, Anike Mefinba, Dr. Rosalyn Essien, Surveyor Kanimo Udom, Barrister Ephraim Fon Usenide, and Mr. Nkekere Udom. Similarly, the Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer of FedEx Group and Chairman Jacobi Nwafa Charity Foundation cordially invites critical stakeholders, leaders of thought, political class, traditional rulers, and the entire people to the commissioning and the remodeled state-of-the-art government primary school, Ikoredon, Kanafon Local Government Area, a private partnership approach, Saturday 31st May 2025, venue, Government Primary School, Ikoredon, Kanafon Local Government Area, time 10 a.m. prompt. Be there.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24-hour power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Chilos Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
And now to the rest of the news. The Akwa Ibom State government has debunked an online report by the Crest newspaper, crested as breaking news, alleging that Governor Omano admitted the state receives 200 billion naira monthly. In a release Thursday afternoon from the banquet hall of the Government House, Uyo, the Commissioner for Information, Honorable Aniekan Umana, described the claims as false, misleading, and irresponsible. He clarified that contrary to the report, there is no state executive council meeting currently ongoing, but rather the monthly 2-day projects delivery and performance review meeting. Umana stated that at no point did the governor's state suggest that the state receives 200 billion naira monthly. He only cautioned against misleading headlines, such as one claiming the state received 650 billion naira, which could falsely imply a monthly revenue of 200 billion naira, an impossible and inaccurate figure. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has adopted and ratified the audited accounts of 31 local government councils for the year ending 25 December 2025. The ratification of the accounts follows the presentation of the report by the chairman of the Public Accounts Committee of the House and member representing Nsri Ibom State constituency, Eric Akpan. The lawmakers in their recommendations urged the Auditor General for Local Governments, State Accountants General, Salary Consultants, Ministry of Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, and Local Government Service Commission to draw up workable modalities to ensure that all outstanding areas of advances in the council books of accounts are either retired, refunded, or written off as the case may be. The House urged local government councils in the state to comply fully with International Public Sector Accounting Standard IPSAC migration process from cash-based to accrued-based accounting framework provision in the documentation, preparation and presentation of their annual reports and financial statements. The Speaker of the Mantong directed the Clerk of the House to communicate the resolution of the House to appropriate quarters for necessary action. We'll take yet another break. The news continues after this time out. Please stay. Glorious exits of an enviable mother. With total submission to the will of God, the entire family of late Dr. Isaac Peter Ubom announces the death of their mother, sister, grandmother, late Deaconess Abunguan Ima Isaac Peter Ubom, aged 85. Funeral arrangements, Friday 23rd May 2025, service of songs and nights of tributes. Saturday 24th May 2025, funeral service to be conducted by Kwaibo Church at late Dr. Isaac Peter Ubom's compound behind Kwaibo Church, Ntarabiokba, Orwanam local government area. Time 10 a.m. May her gentle soul rest in peace. Amen. Dr. Mrs. Enobong Ime Akpan for the family.
to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afarafort, off a back road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are served at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efangosanga Street, Tafara Fort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
Welcome back. Glad to know you're still there. History is about to be made as plans are in top shape for the selection of the first Nigerian to land in space. Calvin Samuel reports that the Director General, National Space Research and Development Agency, Matthew Adepoju, made this known at a gala night marking the end of the agency's 5-day management retreat held in Uyo.
Spiced with different cultural displays, this gala night organized for top members of management by the National Space Research and Development Agency signaled the end of 5 days of intensive deliberations targeted at sharpening their skills for enhanced productivity. The Director General of NASDA, Matthew Adepoju, while reeling out gains of the agency in the past 1 year, says he is optimistic that the next 6 months will be filled with historic events that will positively impact the economy and improve national security.
We are introducing some of the skill acquisition program for youth employment because we observed that Nigerian youth need skills. Wherever you have problems, that is potential money, that is potential job, that is opportunities. But when you don't have the skills to tackle the problem and turn the situation to wealth creation, that's why we brought up Disruptive Skill Acquisition Hub, which is taking off. The first one out of the 6 at Regional Center will be completed and commissioned this year, where we can train up to 200,000 youth every year at every region.
I can tell you, if you succeed together as a team, you will brand and excite Nigeria as a country to believe. Space is the key. If this fails, they will continue disrespecting us.
As we reflect on the agency's trajectory over the past year, we must acknowledge the transformative leadership of Dr. Matthew Adepoju, whose tenure has ushered in a new era of innovation, strategic advancement, and global recognition.
The event featured paper presentations and cutting of the anniversary cake. In Uyo, Kelvin Samuel, NTA News.
That report by Calvin Samuel concludes the package tonight except for the review. Governor has presented vehicles to Akwa Ibom State Police Command to enhance security of lives and property. Akwa Ibom State House of Assembly has ratified and adopts local government council's accounts. You also heard in the news that Ike Neliaku has emerged as national president of NIPR for another term of 2 years and at its 2025 annual general meeting. That's the package. Thanks for watching.
Akamo krasere te umoino ano ufoko tumu police mufa mutumba atoro emane de pendara ukbeme. Ufoko utum ubombe asten yinemi esempo ebangando teme kokentong koko ukara. Ete ike neliaku awonte ekamba wondi kamando tumutum kufoko tumekuro NIPR ayogo is akangeba kufok utumu mo ikeniege kembono mo ukangin mi ko momendi ke ikamambo ko minkere utebe achibon ye kombongen ayogo yo bonam yagedi on ke ete ike na neliaku adon si wo nte ekamba wo abi kamando tumutum ke ufangi soiba kufoko tumekuro Ekodo Nigerian Institute of Public Relations NIPR. Bokos odando boke ata ifiok imano dandora adon siki wonte udiana akamando tumutumdo kombongine yana mi kombo mi yo. Mogana medion okedo ete ikeneliaku amana awardante ekamba wo Ekodo National President kufoko tumedion okente Nigerian Institute of Public Relations. Bemiso mieke tape anyenko maabu yo ke umege wo amoy ke na maken kangudo. Ansido minister asege mkobanga solid minerals etedele alaki ke ikomo amanam yagedi yongo ke njutumese ke niemi kwa iswa. Ase kono bono fogo tumodo ribo gitieket ba atoro amo etange banga mensionsio mpo amoy nama. Ye musung da amoy kwesuke kaiso ekot kufoko tumudo bono weke diege ndutumero nko emaiboke ndutumero adota mkpo anoro mimo udoro kedo make kwengi emaimek mbono womfin edonke ufoko tumudo mbokos goriando boke ayogo kan atayi badomi ufoko tumikoro NIPR mi esoke kaiso eni mbogo mo kembogo mi asekedariti menta kufoko tumoro ese to mite edibogi tieket esoke kaiso eye mufausong eri da pendara ufoko tumoro kenyon miku yo utebe achibon ena medion ke atai kambam boya da sia awo idan nyanket esoko nam lutamedikan boke imoimika ikbege from eco to space ado ekamba akamando tumutum kufoko tumeko do Space Research and Development Agency ete Matthew Adekpoju akenam yaedi onge banga mikembogo mo akedogo apatre usen mbogo usenitiono mo ekeniege mikuyo ekombogo miyoyo ena medion ke ndutemedo emaidari enanga mensionsio mpo emana enegune esogesen ke inemesat mbono weke etumodo na marino Bogana medion kedo ufoko tomekuto National Space Research and Development Agency eke tumuru nawami nkoke yogusen itun adogo akpatrusine runama miromi emaidari ni etange banga musong danga membono wo kufoko tomoro ekpe ye musong danga ekrebo ke enamutum kensunsu song ebenufuro erofoko tomoro ekamba awo kamakendu tumutum ekoto Matthew Adekpoju ida anyeke soko atanga banga menti mpo ufoko tomoro enama kufangi swakit ama aboke mimwe mikobi nemisat iboke ufanga fiongiti oke soko biriro ke ufoko tomoro ya soke kaiso enanga menti mpo esan kendara uforo yinkot ufoko tomoro nkoro musong dango kpeme akberori iranyen emaidari ninku ebenne wot mengwet ambono fogo tomoro ewete emana ekpakekek miku yo utebe achibon akombok in kukanzo songo atati tintenyini kono mbongen iri food ibunoromi akuno yomi tutu nimfeni mai mala isobo yemme ufa mbongfen yagasire